Hello guys, this is very important session for you because today I am going to discuss very important topic word problems of maxima and minima. So let us start with question number 9. 8 questions of maxima and minima I have already solved. Now this is question number 9 and this is the first question of word problems. Show that the semi-vertical angle of a cone of maximum volume, and given slant height is tan inverse root 2 or cos inverse root 2. Given slant height, given means you will treat the slant height as a constant, and the volume is to be maximum. So let us make a cone here. O is the center, A vertex V, or we can say already V is in the question, so I can take this as C. Let the semi-vertical angle be alpha, and height of the cone be H, and the radius is R, and given slant height means this, let the slant height be L, vertical height H, radius R. Volume of the cone, we know that volume of the cone is 1 upon 3 pi R square H, and you know the relation between this is H. So you know the relation between L, H and R. You know L square is equal to H square plus R square. Now volume is to be maximum, and this L square, L will be treated as a constant because it is given slant height. So we can find the value of R square very easily here. R square is equal to L square minus H square. This will be treated as a constant, and now on putting the value of R square, this function volume is a function of height only. So V is equal to 1 upon 3 pi, and the value of R square is L square minus H square into H. So in these questions, with the help of given conditions, we convert the quantity which is to be maximum or minimum in one variable only, and here the variable is H, and L is because slant height will be treated as a constant. Here L is the slant height of cone which is a constant, and H is the height, vertical height, and R is the radius, and capital V is the volume which is to be maximum. Now volume is a function of H only. L will be treated as a constant. So now B is equal to 1 upon 3 pi L square H minus HQ. While differentiating, this L will be treated as a constant. Now this volume is a function of H only. So differentiate for maxima or minima, we have dV over dH must be equal to 0. Now let us differentiate this function with respect to H. So ddh of 1 upon 3 pi L square H minus HQ is equal to 0. That is 1 upon 3 pi is a constant. Differentiation of L square H with respect to h is L square minus 3h square is equal to 0. So we get L square minus 3h square is equal to 0, or we can say 3h square is equal to L square, or h square is equal to L square upon 3, or h is equal to, we can say, L upon under root 3. Now we have got the value of h in terms of this constant L. Now for maximum volume, let us first find the second derivative, d square v over dh square. So if we differentiate it again, here we have got the dv over dh, and if we differentiate it again, then this is equal to 1 upon 3 pi, and differentiation of L square is 0 because it will be treated as a constant, minus 6h, which is equal to 3 to the 6 minus 2 pi h. Now in this function, in the second derivative dh square, finding its value at when h is equal to L upon root 3, putting h is equal to L upon root 3, if we put h is equal to L upon root 3, then the value is minus 2 pi into h is L upon root 3, which is a negative quantity. It means the second derivative at this point is negative. Therefore, v is maximum when h is equal to L upon root 3. Now if we want to find this vertical angle in terms of tan, then r should be, we must know the value of r, because tan alpha will be equal to r upon h. So for this we need the value of r, and you know r square is equal to L square minus h square. Now putting the value of h, which is L upon root 3, so L square minus L upon root 3 square, that is equal to L square minus L square upon 3, which is equal to 2L square upon 3. So the value of r is equal to under root 2 by 3L. Now we have got the value of this r and h, and the value of h we have got when the volume is maximum. So now let us find the value of the angle tan alpha. Tan alpha is equal to, in this triangle, you can see in this triangle tan alpha is equal to r upon h. R upon h. The value of r we have calculated. The value of r is root 2 by 3L. Root 2 by 3L divided by the value of h is L upon root 3. So on solving this, L and L is cancelled, root 3 cancelled. Tan alpha is equal to root 2, or alpha is equal to tan inverse root 2. So when the semi-vertical angle of the cone is tan inverse root 2, the volume is maximum. Now if in terms of cos, if you want to find, then you can also find cos alpha is equal to base upon hypotenuse. So cos alpha is equal to h upon L, and the value of h we have calculated L upon root 3. L upon root 3 upon L and L get cancelled, so alpha is equal to cos inverse 1 upon root 3. So in terms of tan, either the angle is tan inverse root 2 or cos inverse root 3. So the volume of the cone is maximum when the semi-vertical angle is tan inverse root 2 or cos inverse 1 upon root 3. So with this the question is complete. Next question, question number 10. Show that the height of a cylinder which is open at the top having a given surface and greatest volume, given surface area and greatest volume is equal to the radius of its base. Now if a cylinder is open at the top, it means this surface is no more there, upper face. Then if the radius of the cylinder is r, let the radius be r, height is h, let radius of cylinder be r, height be h. Let radius of cylinder be r and height be h. Height of the which is open at the top, having a given surface area. Surface area is given, means the surface area will be treated as a constant. So if the surface area is noted by S, S is equal to 2 pi curved surface area plus area of base, and this S, while differentiating the function, it will be treated as a constant. Now the volume is to be maximum, greatest volume. So let us write the formula for the volume. Formula for volume is V is equal to pi r square h. Now the value of this V, volume V, should be converted into one variable. So let us convert this into variable r. From equation first we can find, from equation first we can find the value of h. So h is equal to s minus pi r square upon 2 pi r, the value of h is. So putting the value of h here, volume V will be equal to pi r square into s minus pi r square upon 2 pi r. Now the question is converted into pi, and pi get cancelled. This r time cancelled. So we get volume V is equal to r into s minus pi r square upon 2, r into s minus pi r square upon 2. Now this volume is converted into one variable, so let us differentiate this function with respect to r. So let us find dv over dr. So dv over dr will be equal to 1 by 2, and rs, the derivative of r will be equal to 1. So s minus this will be pi r cube. We can write this is equal to rs minus pi r cube upon 2. So 1 by 2 we can take out, and rs means the derivative of r is 1 minus 3 pi r square. For maxima or minimum volume, for maxima or minima, we must have dv over d bar is equal to 0. For maxima or minima, dv over dr must be equal to 0. So if we put it equal to 0, then half into s minus 3 pi r square is equal to 0, which implies that s is equal to 3 pi r square. Value of s, from the first equation we can write the value of s is 2 pi rh plus pi r square is equal to 3 pi r square. From the first equation, putting the value of s here, so we get 2 pi rh is equal to 3 pi r square minus pi r square is equal to 2 pi r square. this 2 pi and 2 pi get cancelled, the value of h, RH is equal to r square, h is equal to r. Now let us find the second derivative of this function. Let it be equation first is there, equation 2. So again differentiating equation 2 with respect to r. Again differentiating equation 2 with respect to r to see for this value of h whether the function is maximum or minimum. So d square v over dr square will be equal to, if we differentiate it, half into the derivative of s is 0 because it will be treated as a constant, minus 6 pi r, or this is equal to minus 3 pi r. Now if we put the value of h or r is equal to h, then this will be equal to minus 3 pi h, which is a negative quantity. This is negative, therefore volume is maximum, V is maximum when h is equal. Next question, question number 12. If the sum of the length of the hypotenuse and a side of a right angle triangle is given, show that the area of the triangle is maximum when the angle between them is pi by 3. So let us draw a right angle triangle PQR, right angled at Q. Let the base be x and hypotenuse be y. Then in right triangle PQR, first it is given that the sum of the side and hypotenuse, that is x plus y, is equal to a constant k. First, now in right triangle PQR, we can apply the Pythagoras theorem, that is PR square is equal to PQ square plus QR square. With the help of Pythagoras theorem, we can calculate the value of PQ. So PR is y square is equal to PQ we want to calculate, plus QR, value of QR is x. So the value of PQ square is equal to y square minus x square, or value of PQ is equal to under root of y square minus x square. Now the area of triangle PQRVA, let the area be A will be equal to half into QR into PQ, and the value of QR is half into value of QR is x into the value of PQ we have calculated under root y square minus x square. Now this function is to be converted into one variable only. So this is equal to half into x into under root of value of y is equal to k minus x from equation 1. So k minus x whole square minus x square. So this is equal to half x under root k square plus x square minus 2kx minus x square. Is x square and x square is cancelled. So this is equal to x by 2 under root k square minus 2kx. Now to make the process of differentiation easier, let us square it. So let us take it equal to z. When a is maximum, or then a square is also maximum. When a is maximum, a square is also maximum. A square is also maximum. So applying the condition on a square, z, let it be z be equal to a square, which is equal to x square upon 4 into k square minus 2kx. So for maximum or minimum value, note dz. Let us find dz differentiated with respect to x. Dz upon dx is equal to 1 by 4 into k square into x square, k square into 2x minus this is equal to 2kx cube, that is 2k into 3x square, which is equal to 1 by 4 dz over dx is equal to 1 by 4 2k square x minus 6kx square. For maxima dz over dx must be equal to maxima dz over dx must be equal to 0, that is 1 by 4 into 2k square x minus 6kx square must be equal to 0. So on further simplifying it, 2k square x is equal to 6kx square. This x time cancelled here. X is equal to 2k square upon 6k, which is equal to k upon 3. So we have got the value of x. Now for maxima or minima, we check the value of the second derivative, d square z over dx square. This is equal to 1 by 4 into, if we differentiate this with respect to x, 2k square minus 6k into 2x, 6k into 2x, that is 1 by 4 into 2k square minus 12kx. Putting the value of x here in this d square z over dx square second derivative, if we put the value of at x is equal to k upon 3, if we find the value of this second derivative at x is equal to k, then this is equal to 1 by 4 2k square minus 12k into x is k upon 3. So this is equal to 1 by 4 2k square minus 4 time cancelled 4k square, which is equal to minus 2k square minus 4k square plus 2k square minus 2k square upon 4 is equal to minus k square upon 2, which is a negative quantity. Therefore second derivative at this point is negative. Therefore the area is maximum when x is equal to k by 3. Now let us, if we want to find this angle, let this angle be theta between these two sides. So we need the value of y in terms of x. The value of y is value of y can be calculated value of y is k minus x. This equation number 1, value of y is equal to k minus x. So y is equal to k minus x from equation first. So y is equal to k minus the value of x is k upon 3. So this is equal to 2k upon 3. Now we have got the value of both x and y. So the angle between the side PR and RQ, which is theta cos theta, is equal to base upon hypotenuse and x upon y. So x, value of x is k by 3 and value of y is 2k upon 3. This gives equal to 1 by 3. So the value of the angle theta is equal to cos theta is 1 by 2, that is theta is equal to 60 degree or pi by 3. So when the value of theta is pi by 3, the area of this triangle is maximum. So with this the solution of this question is complete. With this we end the today's session. Like and subscribe my channel for new videos and press the bell icon. Thank you, students.